G'day, my name's Neville and this is Smokey, my companion and friend. I'm here to introduce to you the DVD documentary of the ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. This comes in 3 parts. One's about hieroglyphics and the birthing stone down at Woy Woy. The other part is about Byami Cave, and the third part is a set of slideshows, pictures that were taken in both areas. I hope you enjoy this video. To introduce this, the introductory to the Egyptian side of things. These hieroglyphics were believed to have been done about 4,000 years ago by the ancient Egyptians who travelled to Australia. They were welcomed by the Aboriginal people, who must have let them put these carvings on the rocks because it is their land, and they wouldn't have allowed someone to come in here and do this if they weren't friendly with them. So we can assume that. There's a lot of controversy behind these Egyptian hieroglyphics. The controversy is in several parts. One, the builders, contractors, also the council workers, and people that do not want this to be brought forward and for these to remain a secret. They are ancient. I have been there many times with several groups of people, and it's fascinating. You'll see this yourself when we go into the documentary. This area must be protected for all time. It is very sacred, not just to our generations to come, but it's very sacred to the Aboriginal people that lived, worked on this land for thousands of years. All around this land is Aboriginal carvings and paintings. Just on the other side of the Egyptian site, there is another site with a birthing stone. This is a very sacred place where women gave birth to their children. It's a beautiful site overlooking Brisbane waters and Woy Woy. In the bushland up in the mountains, you can see right down to the Brisbane waters. It's breathtaking and very spiritual place to visit. I go there quite often to meditate and just to think about creation and give thanks and praise for all that I see around me and feel. This is a wonderful place. I hope that it's there for all times for all people to enjoy because of its sacredness and because of its beauty. You'll see this yourself, and I hope that you'll feel something from this area. The second part of this is a cave down near Broke, a few kilometres out of Broke. It's Byami Cave. It's a very ancient painting believed to be about 10,000 years old. This painting is a painting believed to be of creator god Byami in the Dreamtime, Aboriginal Dreamtime. Creator god Byami visited Earth once and walked amongst the people according to the Dreamtime, and travelled all around the country telling people about love and how to protect the land and care for the land. This is a very sacred site also to the Aboriginal people. There are many sites all around this area as well, but this is one of the most significant sites. This is one that anyone can visit on any day they wish. It's very sacred and very beautiful. So when you see this too, you'll also be amazed at the site itself. There are also other paintings on the site other than Byami, hand paintings, boomerangs and animals. So you'll get to see all these things. The third part of the documentary is a slideshow with photos of all these sites, the Egyptian site as well as Byami site. I thank you very much for listening and enjoy the documentary. Thank you. I would just like to show you first though, New Dawn magazine. In New Dawn magazine last month there was an article about the Egyptian site. If you get New Dawn and have seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. New Dawn is an Australian magazine. Here is the article referring to the Egyptian site, the carvings on the rocks, and what the author believes is the truth about this site. So I hope that you enjoy this documentary. Thank you very much. Here we are just in the entrance of the cave, and the rock formations and hieroglyphics on the wall. We'll be exploring these individually and as many as we can get in the short time that we've got here. As I move ahead, let's look back down the trail where we come from.
What is it, Alan? Oh yeah. You've seen that sort of one before, haven't you? Where'd you see that, on TV or documentaries? Yeah.
Here we are again, still at Woi Woi, just up from the Egyptian hieroglyphics. This is an ancient Aboriginal birthing stone that we're looking at now. It's a very sacred area to the local people, and as you can see, it's a very thick bush countryside. Down there you can see Brisbane Waters and Woi Woi. Here we are at Biami Cave, 15 kilometres from Broke and just about 1.5 kilometres away from the Putty Road that leads to Windsor. These ancient Aboriginal paintings here that have been here for hundreds of years symbolise Creator God Biami, who ascended to earth not far from here on a mountain top and come amongst the people and taught them morals and values to love one another, the land and all the creatures on it, and commanded that they look after the land and the creatures and each other. Biami showed love and respect to all the people and creatures here and walked among them, teaching them. Biami is believed in the dream time to be Creator God, who created all life upon earth and the earth itself. This is